What is up, gangsters? My name is Beansy, and today we are trying Chinese noodle bowls or noodle cups. I don't really know. There's not much English on these. Only this one. Oh my god, this is delicious. Anyways, I got these at T&T Supermarket, and I'm gonna start with this one today because it's seafood flavor. I'd like to start with low expectations. I got a couple of these. This seems to be one of their mascots. This dude is the other mascot. I don't know if they're the same dude. I did have one before, and I don't really remember how it was. Yeah, these were on sale, so I picked up a couple of them and decided I should give it a try. Oh, what I do remember is there's a lot of packaging. I hate plastic utensils, but interesting that it comes with it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packages. Jeez, so much. I'm guessing this is rice vermicelli. Oh, and it's already partially open. Hooray. Dried vegetables. Kind of smells like cut grass. I'm so confused with everything that's happening. So I'm guessing this is soup base. Yeah, that's definitely soup base. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. It kind of looks like partially congealed gravy. And I'm guessing this is going to be like mashed up mussels. It looks like this little thing here. That tells me that is likely bivalves. This is chili oil. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna add the chili oil after because just from a few times I've put them in, sometimes these are disgusting. I'll hold off and wait on that. I'll put in the mushed up gravy packet. It just smells like umami-ness. Kind of like a gravy. No clue what this could be. Oh, there's lumps. This might be mashed seafood. Yeah, I'd say that's what that is. Doesn't smell like seafood. Oh, it's gnocchi. The small mushrooms. That explains the smell. Kind of smells a little bit like woodsy, I guess is the best way I can put it. Pray to whatever deity you believe in. That doesn't smell bad either. Slight citrusy sort of pop on that. It doesn't smell bad at all. It smells actually pretty good. Which, being a seafood flavor, like there's like, you know, prawn, octopus. There's the gnocchi, clams. Like, I'm guessing that's what the last thing I put in was clams, but it's like clams and citrus. Added a little too much water. First of all, this is very fragrant. I can smell this everywhere. Well, they might not be rice noodles, they might be glass noodles. Oh, potato noodle. There is some English on here. This actually looks and smells really good. So I didn't notice, but the lines on the outside, and you can't see, but it's about 1 centimeter above. So I did it slightly wrong. By tasting the broth, it does kind of taste like a clam broth. It's very umami and salty, which I'm not complaining about. I'm gonna try the gnocchi. Not too bad. Not as good as, you know, having it fresh, but I'm trying to find some of the clam or something else. Oh, look at the size of that. Yeah, that's a clam. That black part is it's the PP. Oh, whoa, ooh. That is very, very seafoody. Try and get just some of these noodles. The noodles and the broth play really well together. This is really good. The flavor is very complex. I didn't expect it to be this involved. And they aren't horribly expensive either. That one had some clam in it. It's not that bad when you have it with everything else. All right, I'm gonna open this packet. I'm gonna open it to the side. I'm not gonna add it in. I just want to see what kind of flavors we're getting from this thing. Grab one of my mushrooms. It's a little bit spicy, but the flavor is weird. Yeah, ugh. Glad I didn't add that in. The hot sauce is very earthy, oily. The flavor is pretty off-putting. Yeah, really glad I didn't add that in. Because what I got going here, I got a good thing going on here. It's really nice. I was expecting to lower my expectations for the other two, but now that I've had this, this actually raises the expectations of the other two. The question is, would I get this again? Probably, yeah, I would. The only thing I really don't like, other than chili oil, is that everything's in so many packages. All this does, all that outside packaging does, is keep the lid on. Whereas if you had like a sealed lid, the powder you wouldn't need, and the dried vegetables you wouldn't need, and you wouldn't need the noodles in a separate package. So that produces 3 packaging components, and it eliminates the external packaging. Just a bit of a rethink. Could be environmentally good. I think that's my only real gripe with this is I don't really like the wastefulness of the plastics. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in this one. The chilies that are in the vegetable packet aren't very hot. It's actually, this is pretty mild. Like, I'm not getting any heat in my mouth. My nose is only running because I'm eating soup. That just happens when I eat soup. All right, so that was a pretty good start. Hopefully the next one or two are equally good. Right now, I'm pretty happy with this. So, on to the next one. Wah, 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 wah. This is actually the name of the company. Haichijia. And it's because HCJ instant. Makes sense now. That's how I figured it out. I'm super smart. This doesn't say what the flavor is. If I read the ingredients, I imagine it would tell me. But I like not knowing stuff. So I'm just gonna open it. And there's no plastic on the bottom. Like, they could save all that extra packaging if they just packaged this correctly. Here are the potato noodles. Ooh. So it's very loose on one side, and then this here, really hard. Not really hard, but like putty. Some carrots and bean curd, sesame seeds, like green onion. Little seeds in here. I think they're seeds. They feel like seeds. Who knows? It's chili oil. I'm not even gonna open it this time. I assume it's the exact same thing. I didn't like it last time. Actually, there's sesames in this one. I guess I'll try it. Gonna fork out the fork. So there's exterior packaging, throwaway fork. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very wasteful company. Potato noodle, vegetable. There's the line there. On the other one, you could see through the cup. You can't actually see through this one. The soup base. Oh, it smells different. What is this? Peanuts. It's a little sachet of peanuts. Oh, there's a Szechuan peppercorn in here too. Oh, and some chilies. Chilies. And I saw, yeah, Szechuan peppercorn right there. There. I have a bit of tang. Right. Brown stuff with seeds. Oh, that is thick. Thought for a second that it's hoisin. It might be hoisin Oh, I know why it's hard in the corner. This is peanut butter. So I think I know what we're going for here. This is kind of like a satay soup. It's wheat, peanuts, and sesame, soy. Really difficult to get out. So at least this is natural peanut butter. I know this is natural peanut butter because it's so difficult to work with. If they were to use a processed peanut butter, like processed as in emulsifiers, this would have came out really easy. But because it's natural peanut butter, it's actually really difficult to work with because it separates into peanut solids and peanut oil. And it just naturally does that. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna try it on its own again, because if it has that nasty, earthy flavor that the last one did, I don't wanna add it. Yeah, hit the line, look at that. Nice. So, just after putting that peanut butter in, got me thinking, I'm making soup today. Kind of cold and windy out, so I'm making soup so I can open the windows and get rid of the hotness in here. Now I'm thinking about putting peanut butter in my soup. I've never done that before. Well, this was a good idea too. If I like it, I'll dump it in. If I don't, then I've done the right thing. Taste the broth first. This is gonna sound weird, but the Szechuan gives it kind of a perfumey sort of flavor. Everything all together, that's pretty good. Let's try slurping from the chili. Yeah. That's really perfumey in that earthiness. It's really nice and spicy though. Not gonna knock you out or anything, but yeah, there's Szechuan in there too. Soup is pretty brown because of the peanut butter, but it's yeah, pretty tasty. Now I usually like Szechuan peppercorns. I'm gonna be honest, and I probably haven't had fresh peppercorns, and I think the way these are packaged, the peppercorns remain very, very fresh. This is a Szechuan peppercorn. Let's bite. Like, I like the buzz and I like the heat and I like all that. I don't like how perfumey it is. I guess the peppercorns that I have, or that I use, fairly old. My tongue's got numb. I like the effect. I just not a fan of that perfumey flavor. Peanut. So this is very, very much different than something we'd get here. I can't imagine ever finding like a peanut flavored noodle soup in like a generic grocery store here. I don't think that would ever happen. North Americans have not been indoctrinated into the love of peanuts. I think we need to go back to our reverence for the peanut because it's great. It goes with everything. I think probably part of the reason why we don't peanut everything here due to our stupid peanut allergies. There's a big chunk of unmixed in peanut butter. I just got in my mouth. Back to the peanut allergy. From what I understand, apparently that's something that we've accidentally done to ourselves. Apparently listening to old wives' tales of don't eat this and don't eat that during pregnancy has actually caused some of our allergy epidemics that we have in the Western world. Which is unfortunate. The peanut really should be, we should all love the peanut. I know I do. I did not mix this well. If you do get this one, Maybe put the peanut butter on top, let it warm up, and it would make it easier to squeeze in. But I didn't know that it was peanut butter, so I did not do that. I like this one. I think I might get this one again. I was on the fence on whether I would or wouldn't, because I don't like that Szechuan peppercorn flavor. I think if I left the peanuts out and obviously the spice packet, it wouldn't have that flavor. So this would actually be really good, which it already is. Like, it's pretty good, but I think it would be much better without the Szechuan peppercorn. Let's time travel into the last one. Wow, 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 wow. Here is the final flavor. And there's some English on this one. Well, it says spicy. All three of them had spicy packets with them though. So I don't know how this is going to differ. Oh my God, this is delicious. And there's another one here. All the soup's gone. It's a blast. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I've forgotten the name of this company. Haichijia, call me. I'll do your proofreading for you. You obviously need to hire somebody. I don't know what these things are. I don't know why they're flying out of a hat. These look a little bit darker. I think it's just rice noodle. This appears to be puffed rice. Partially crystallized caramel? That can't be right. The spice packet. The useless fork. 8 pieces of plastic. So this is completely useless. Every single one of these I've had has been punctured by the noodle itself. Like, this is so pointless. Might be some mushrooms in there. They're nice and small. Hopefully they hydrate. Oh, it's got that perfumey smell again. It's actually in the soup base. I'm gonna put these on top to hopefully melt, make it a little bit easier to get them out of the packet. I am actually gonna throw this in this time because I can already smell the very perfumey Szechuan. May as well ruin it all the way. Let's see what we got here. That's a little better. Don't know what that is. No clue. Smells pretty vegetal. Does not feel like those mushrooms are rehydrated. Or that one. This one might be. If you've ever rehydrated mushrooms, which I have, sometimes it takes hours. I don't understand how these soup companies keep putting mushrooms in, thinking it's going to work. They end up being hard and crunchy and quite often a mess. I wanted to try this first. Tastes like vegetables and stovetop. Like stovetop stuffing. Stovetop stuffing. For some reason that doesn't sound right to me anymore. That is... Alright. Got some chili in my pants. Not sure what that lump was. But, looks like it dissolved. Not too bad. Not too spicy either. Oh, it's kind of sticky. It's sticking to my teeth. Not a huge fan of that. Doesn't really taste like anything, but it's jammed in my teeth like toffee. I definitely liked it better before the chili pack. Really should have tried it after I chucked in what I called the toffee. That would have been interesting to find out what that is, because now that the chili's in it, pretty much all the other flavors are lost. It's like overpowering sort of earthy flavor. And it's not hot. It's not like super spicy or anything. I haven't found a mushroom yet. Whatever that vegetable I tried with, it was a type of cabbage. I don't know what kind of cabbage. A type of cabbage. That might be a mushroom there. It wasn't. It was like a bok choy stem or something. Maybe that's why it's hard, because it's not mushroom. It's just yellow for some reason. The only flavor I'm getting is like aftertaste. And it's like that vegetal sort of flavor is coming through. The only flavors you get up front are the flavors that dominated that chili packet. The earthy flavors. I don't know if I mentioned in the other two, but the noodles aren't bad. I like the style of noodle anyways, so didn't really have to do a lot to convince me, because I already like it. The rice cake has become more gummy. It's a lot easier to chew. It's not bad. Probably would have been better without the chili packet though. Oh well. The chili packet didn't ruin it as much as I was worried it would ruin it, but it did ruin it. Got more rice cake stuck in my teeth. That'll do it for this one. Check out one of my playlists. I'll probably link that or the video at the end. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Yeah, I don't know, words. What? I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see. I just saw a pigeon. We don't have pigeons in this city. I don't know why, but we don't. Probably because of all the hawks. We have hawks here.